Hello Toomies. Welcome. This is Treasure's Trash Kyucalyptus. Today I'm back with a new video entitled, Giving Treasure Positions, since YG didn't. And yes, this is another creative and original content of mine, that basically won't trend LMAO. I'm just kidding. This video is actually inspired by tzuyubebe's content about fixing Twice's positions. While I was watching her video, I thought I should make one for Treasure, but I realized I couldn't fix anything, because YG is a bitch, and haven't assigned Treasure positions yet LMAO. So that's why I'm here to do the job, and save YG's ass. Full credits to kprofiles.com for helping me understand each position's LMAO. Before proceeding to the video, I'll just drop a disclaimer. I don't have any intentions on bashing any of the members' skills, qualities, and such. This video is highly opinionated, so don't come at me and hating me wherever you want. I'll try to be as fair as possible too, to not let that happen. Anyways, let's get into it. First position is the leader. I think all treasure makers know who fits the leader position best in Treasure, and that is Choi Young-suk. Since he is the eldest member in the group and already trained long, I think it is only reasonable to make him the leader and take care of the boys. However, in Treasure Map episode 20, it was revealed that Jihoon is actually a leader too. We can also see during the episode that Treasure was divided into two units, having Young-suk lead the first unit, while Jihoon on the other group. It is very rare to see groups having two leaders, but Treasure just did that. I think YG realized that Young-suk couldn't handle 12 crackheads alone and needs someone to accompany him LMAO. So yeah, we have two great leaders in Treasure, and that is Choi Young-suk and Park Jihoon. Next position is the main vocalist. Yes, I need to be honest here, I really had a hard time assigning who's going to be Treasure's main vocalist. I mean, look at the vocal line, do you think you won't struggle to LMAO? Since everyone has different styles in singing, I ended up confusing myself. However, I will be giving Bang Yedam this position. I know I ain't a vocal coach, but I know for a fact that Bang Yedam has the best singing technique out of all Treasure members. Since I can't explain this well, just watch this Bang Yedam playlist I've made consisting some of his iconic covers and compositions. So yeah, this is Treasure's main vocalist Bang Yedam, and stream Wayo too. Next is the lead vocalists. According to Kprofiles article, lead vocalists are usually the member with the second best singing technique. Treasure has a lot of good vocalists though, so I'll be putting many members in this position. I will assign Jihoon, Kim Jun-kyo, Park Jung-woo, Mishaho, and Asahi as Treasure's lead vocalists. I might only label them as lead vocalists in Treasure, but put one of them in other boy groups, they can actually become a main vocalist. Treasure's vocal line is scary and honey, that's a fact. Next is the sub-vocalists. They support the main vocalists and lead vocalists, and can also get fewer singing lines. Judging on their song Going Crazy and their whistle cover, I think we all know who the sub-vocalists in Treasure are. I'll be labeling Jae-yuk, Do-young and Jungwon in this position. However, I do believe that the mentioned members can also be lead vocalists too, given that there are still room for improvement. If that happens, there is no doubt Treasure will be known as a group with strong vocals, and honey, I would love to see this happen. Next is the main rapper. The main rapper gets most of the rapping parts, and is one with the best rapping skills. Many times, the main rappers write their own lyrics. Out of all rappers in Treasure, I think it is safe to put Choi Young-suk in this position. He already proved himself as a great rapper all this time, and I think he has the best skills in rapping compared to other members. I might be wrong though, so go hire a rap coach and ask LMAO. Next is the lead rapper. The lead rappers are supposed to be the second best to the main rapper. They usually begin the rapping parts. I'll give this position to Yoshi and Hiruto, because they are obviously trained to become a rapper LMAO. However, I'm not saying that their rap skills aren't in par with Choi Young-suk. It's just that Young-suk has more experience and has trained longer than them. That became a deciding factor on why I just gave Yoshi and Hiruto the lead rapper position. So honey, don't come at me. Next position, the sub-rappers. Sub-rappers are supposed to be better than non-rapping members, but not as good as the lead or main rappers. As we all know, Treasure has only 3 skilled rappers. So I can't really point out who to put in this position. However, by seeing all Treasure contents that have been fed to us, I can say that some vocalists in Treasure actually knows how to rap. I'll give these position to Mashaho, Jae-yuk, Do-young, Jungwoo and Jungwon. Here are some instances that these boys showed their rap skills, so y'all won't come asking me for a seat LMAO.
잠시만 좀 물을게 그 까칠한 말투는 어디서도 배웠대 밤거리는 아름답고 나 실수를 저질렀지만 청춘이란 이유로 안아줘요 괜찮지만은 않아 이별을 마주한다는 건 오늘이 어떤 치마보다 청바지가 더 잘 어울리는 그런 여자 김치볶음밥은 내가 잘 만들어 대신 잘 먹을 수 있는 여자
왜 오는 거야 man 어째서 오는 거야 man 왜 와서 나를 괴롭히고 가 왜 와서 내 인형들 들고 가 왜 와서 내 입을 제껴가
인정
현석이 형 빼고 하루에 한 번씩 오지
Next position is the main dancer. They are usually the member with the greatest dancing skills. The main dancer usually gets solo dancing parts too. In Treasure, we have a lot of talented dancers. However, I strongly believe that Mashaho will get this position. According to his recent T-Talk episode with Yedam, Mashaho mentioned learning different dance genre in such a young age. So I think giving him the main dancer position won't be a bad thing at all. If Mashaho isn't the main dancer, then honey explain his solo dance break on Going Crazy LMAO. Following the main dancer position are the lead dancers. They are usually the second best dancer in the group. When the group dances together, they will often dance in front. With this being said, I'll put every dancing member in this position, because why not? I'll be giving Yunsuk, Jihoon, Yoshi, Do-young, Hiruto and Jungwon the lead dancer position, because they deserve the title LMAO. Another confusing position is the visual. The visual is usually the member considered the most physically attractive in the group, which is still according to the Korean beauty standards LMAO. However, when YG said he'll be forming a new group full of visuals, well honey, he's so damn serious about it. Look at Treasure, they are literally overflowing with beauty, and yes, I'm attacked. Just to fill up this category, I'll be basing it through Korean beauty standards. I'll be giving Junkyo, Mashaho, Jae-yuk, Asahi and Hiruto this position, because admit it, some fans started to stan them, just because of their looks, not because of their talents LMAO. I'm in no position to judge, or be disgusted at all, but honey, leave me out of that, because that's not my circus LMAO. I stan talents more, and honey, you should too. Next is the face of the group. This position is many times mistaken with the visual, because their main role is to bring public attention to the group. While the visual is usually the most good-looking member, the face of the group is the band's representative who usually gets invited in variety shows, or who represents the band in different public events, so many times is the most popular member. Since Treasure hasn't started promoting yet, I couldn't really say who suits best in this position. However, I strongly believe that Hiruto will be given this position, since his good looks alone can grab the public's attention directly, and honey, it's not an opinion, it's a fact. Next is the center. Usually the center member is placed in the middle of the group during promotions, photoshoots, video shoots, and etc. Be it because of their good looks, or because of their dancing talent, or because of their popularity, a particular member is always placed in the center, getting the most attention. Speaking of popularity, I think it would be safe to mention Bang Yedam as Treasure Center. I also think that this is more likely to happen though, because even during YG Treasure Box up until now, Bang Yedam always grabs the spotlight out of all the members, and yes, I'm not complaining at all. Yedam deserves the center position, and bitch fight me if you argue. Last but not the least is the maknae. The maknae is the youngest member of the group and is usually associated with being cute and shy, but not always. In Treasure, we have a very big eater maknae named Sojung-won. Like literally in every Treasure content, you'll find him eating. But I digress, that makes Jungwon very adorable, and honey, you'll be proud watching him like a parent LMAO. So yeah, I finally distributed all the positions to the members, and honey, YG should thank me on doing the work for them LMAO. If you guys enjoyed the video, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button too. Also, if you all have something to say related to this video, please don't hesitate to make a comment. I would definitely love to have a healthy discussion with you all. That would be all for today, and see you soon. Stream Wayo and goodbye.